So, hello students. So, how are you all? I hope you will find in your home. Be safe. Now, we are going to start our third chapter, synthetic fibers and plastics. Third chapter. Synthetic fibers and plastics. Synthetic fibers and plastics are the substance, or you can say are the substance, or you can say are the material which we can use in our daily life. Nowadays, plastics are taking place a huge place in our daily life. We are almost dependent on plastics. We use fibers, plastic, these materials in our daily wages. So, a fiber is a short and flexible thread like material which used to make fabric. Fabric are also used to make several household items like ropes and nets. What is fiber? Fiber is a thread-like structure which several fibers together make a fabric, and fabric is used to make our daily wages things like ropes, nets, our clothes and everything. So, according to that, fibers has been divided into two types. What is fiber? Remember one thing, what is fiber? Fiber is a thread-like structure. Fiber together make a fabric. Okay, now how many types of fibers are there? There are two types of fiber. First one is natural fiber and second one is synthetic fibers. So, fiber has been divided into two types, natural fiber and synthetic fibers, or man-made fiber you can say. So, what is natural fiber? Fibers which can be obtained from plants and animals, are made from plants and animals, are called as natural fibers. They are like wool, silk, cotton, hemp, coir, etc. And you know this, wool is used to make woolen clothes, silk is made to make many silk shawls, saris and different types of things are made from silk. Cotton, we use cotton clothes in our daily life. Now, synthetic fiber. Fibers obtained through different chemicals process in the industries are called as synthetic fibers. Fiber which we obtain from chemical industries are called as synthetic fiber. So many types of synthetic fibers are there, rayon, nylon, terylene, etc. These are called as synthetic fibers. Now, one word is there, polymers. Polymer. This is a new word for you all. What is polymer? Before going through polymers, I am going to tell you what is monomer. Mono means single. Mono means single. So, you have seen the necklace, single beads make a whole necklace. Like that, monomers are the small molecules which connect to each other, which are attached to each other, combined together to form a large unit called polymer. Monomers are the single small unit, they are combined together to form a large polymer. जैसे कि हम लोग वो क्लिप्स देखते हैं, हैंगर्स, क्लिप्स जो हम लोग कपड़े फंसाने का काम है, तो उसको तुम अटैच करोगे तो सिंगल मोनोमर्स होते हैं, वो एक दूसरे के साथ कंबाइन होते हैं ऐसे, बिल्कुल ऐसे, दे कंबाइन टुगेदर टू फॉर्म अ लार्ज पॉलीमर. वो ऐसे एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड रहते हैं. These single units are called monomers, and when they combine together and form a large unit, they are called as polymers. So, what is polymerization? One word is there, polymerization. Polymerization is a process of joining together large number of small molecules, monomers, to form a very large number of polymers. Polymerization, polymers and monomers, they both together make polymerization. ठीक है? A process of joining together large monomers to form a single polymer are called as polymerization. This is called as polymerization. Okay? Now, natural fibers are also called as polymers. Cotton fiber is a polymer made up of cellulose. Cotton fibers are the polymers. So, cellulose is a monomer and they combine together to form a cotton. कॉटन इज कॉल्ड अ पॉलीमर। हम लोग क्यों सिंथेटिक फाइबर को पॉलीमर्स बोल रहे हैं? क्योंकि वो स्मॉल स्मॉल अलग अलग केमिकल्स को यूज करके, अलग अलग फाइबर्स, नेचुरल फाइबर्स को यूज करके, उसको केमिकल के साथ कंबाइन करके एक हम लोग को पॉलीमर बना के दे रहे हैं, वेयर इट इज नायलॉन, रेयॉन, टेरेन एक्सेट्रा, व्हाटएवर इट इज, व्हाटएवर सिंथेटिक फाइबर इट इज. So like that, cotton is also called as polymer because it also attached to cellulose attached together, combined together to form a single polymer. Now some polymers exhibited linear and structure and some exhibited cross-linked structure. Linear structure simple, एक दूसरे के साथ likewise this linear structure likewise ऐसे एक दूसरे से attached होते हैं. Simple like this. Linear means like this they are attached together. Okay, but second one is cross-linked. तो cross-linked में ऐसे एक दूसरे से attached करेंगे. Simple कहीं से भी उनका attachment हो जाएगा. Cross-linked मतलब crossed. एक दूसरे से मतलब क्रॉसली, लीनियर मतलब सिंगल लाइन में, और क्रॉस मतलब एक दूसरे के साथ क्रॉस होके वो अटैच रहते हैं. सो दिस पॉलीमर्स आर अटैच्ड टुगेदर लाइक इन टू वेज, लीनियर एंड क्रॉस लिंक. ओके, नाउ टाइप्स ऑफ सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स. सो हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स? देयर आर so many types of synthetic fibers. Now we are going to learn about, first one is nylon, first one is rayon, second one is nylon, third one is polyester, fourth one is acrylic fiber, etc. Only four. First one is rayon, second one is nylon, third one is polyester, and fourth one is acrylic fiber. These are the main four synthetic fibers. What are they? They are synthetic fibers. Okay, so there are four main types of synthetic fiber: rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic fiber. So first we are going through rayon. It is a synthetic fibers prepared from wool pulp, wood pulp से इसको prepare कर जाता है. जो rayon होते हैं, they are prepared from the wool pulp. It resembles silk in appearance and is also artificial silk. ये silk के जैसा होता है. Resemblance, इसका resemblance मतलब ये दिखता किसके जैसा? How it looks like silk. So it is also called as artificial silk. Rayon is also called as artificial silk. It is cheaper than silk and dyed easily. It can be dyed easily. ये silk is very costly, expensive natural fiber. So as compared to silk, it is cheaper than silk and it is easily dyed. Dyed means it can be easily, you can easily color it. वो कोई भी color में transfer हो सकता है. You can dye easily. Okay. Now uses of rayon. So there are several types of uses because it is a synthetic fiber. It is made for different types of use. Rayon is used in textile industries for making fabrics. In big textile industries, rayon is used to make fabrics. Further fabric is used to make different types of clothes material. Second one, rayon is used to make bed sheets, dresses, aprons and caps. Simple, they are the dress material, so rayon is used for making dress material, bed sheet, aprons, caps, etc. Now, rayon is mixed with wool to make beautiful durable carpet. It is also used to make carpet when it mixed with wool. Fourth one, rayon is used to make bandages and lint for surgical dressing of wounds. It is also used to make bandages. Now second one is nylon. हम लोग rayon को देख लिया. Now second one is nylon. Nylon is a fully synthetic fiber made by humans. Nylon is a fully synthetic fiber. It is made by humans. No any natural fibers is mixed with nylon. It is a fully synthetic fiber. Now nylon is a polyimide fiber. Polymer prepared by the polymerization of large number of amide molecules, monomer. Simple starting में मैंने बताया था synthetic fibers are made of polymers. Polymers are made up of monomers. Mono मतलब single, poly मतलब बहुत सारा. Mono means single and poly means बहुत सारे. So it is made up of single polymer of nylon. It is made up of single molecules of amide monomer to make a large unit of polymer of nylon. Okay, now nylon is very strong, lustrous shining. Nylon is very shining material, highly elastic, extremely fine, lightweight, easy to wash, wrinkle free, does not absorb water and not attacked by fungi, moths, etc. It remains insoluble in much than common solvent. So nylon, basically nylon has so many types of properties. It is washable, wrinkle free, lustrous, highly elasticity, extremely lightweight, etc. So nylon is a very good material as compared to other synthetic fiber. Now, by this property you can understood what are the different uses of nylon. So let us discuss about the uses of nylon. Nylon, due to the high tensile strength of the nylon fiber, it is used for making fishing nets, climbing ropes, parachute fabrics, etc. So बहुत अच्छा ड्यूरेबल है, बहुत अच्छी इसकी क्वालिटी है. सो इट इज यूज्ड टू मेक फिशिंग नेट्स, क्लाइंबिंग नेट्स, पैरासूट फैब्रिक, एक्सेट्रा. नाउ नायलॉन इज यूज्ड फॉर प्रोडक्शन ऑफ टेक्सटाइल क्लोथिंग लाइक शर्ट्स, नेक टाइट, सॉक्स, एक्सेट्रा. डिफरेंट क्लॉथ मटेरियल बनाने में यूज होता है. सॉक्स एंड कारपेट, सूट्स एंड कारपेट्स, दिस टाइप ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ ड्रेस मटेरियल हैज बीन मेड बाय नायलॉन. नाउ थर्ड वन इज पॉलिएस्टर. It is a polymer made up of the repeating units of a chemical called an ester. Polyester. Poly means बहुत सारे, ester is a chemical called ester. वो उसके उसको बार बार रिपीट करने से, repeating unit of a chemical called ester. Ester are the chemical which are give fruity smell. ईस्टर आर द केमिकल विच गिव्स फ्रूटी स्मेल. उसके बहुत सारे मोनोमर्स को रिपीट करके हम ये न्यू सिंथेटिक फाइबर बनाते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज पॉलीईस्टर. किसको? केमिकल को यूज करके, ईस्टर केमिकल को यूज करके. बाय यूजिंग दिस ईस्टर केमिकल वी यूज टू मेक पॉलीईस्टर सिंथेटिक फाइबर. नाउ Terylene and Dacron are some example of polyester fibers. So these are the example of polyester fibers. These all fibers comes under polyester. Okay. Now they are also wrinkle free, easy to wash. ज़्यादा मतलब पानी सोख नहीं करते. It does not use much doesn't soak much water. Easy to wash, wrinkle free, durable है बहुत ज़्यादा as compared to other fibers. Now uses of polyester. What are the different uses of polyester? Polyester fibers like terylene are used to manufacturing sari, dress materials, curtains, etc. It is also used to make dress materials, saris, curtains, etc. It is also making sails and sailboats. Third, polyester is used to make water houses for firefighting operations, conveyor belts, shirt, trousers, dress materials. Terry is used to make suits. So there are different examples of polyesters are there. So they are used to make different types of dress materials, saris, curtains, trousers, shirts, etc. So these are the uses of these polyesters. Now fourth one is acrylic fiber. Fourth one is acrylic fiber. Acrylic fiber is a synthetic fiber made from a polymer polychloronerite. Polychloronerite is obtained by the polymerization of a large number of acrylonitrile molecules which are manufactured from petroleum. So acrylic fiber is made from the polymerization of acrylonitrile molecules. Single acrylonitrile molecules are merged together, combined together to form a polymer of acrylic fiber. Starting in this beginning of this chapter, जब हम लोग स्टार्टिंग में ही पढ़ रहे थे, मैंने तभी पॉलीमराइजेशन क्या होता है, मोनोमर क्या होता है, पॉलीमर्स क्या होता है वो मैंने बताया था. मोनोमर्स मतलब सिंगल मॉलिक्यूल्स. पॉली मीन्स कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ polymers combination of monomers and polymerization. Combination of monomers to in a process to form a polymers is called polymerization. Okay, now acrylic fiber is lightweight like others, lightweight, soft, warm with a wool like feel. Acrylic fiber जैसे wool के कपड़े होते हैं, woolen कपड़े होते हैं ना, बहुत ज़्यादा warm feel कराते हैं. Same as it is, acrylic fibers are same as wool material. Now uses of acrylic fiber. So there are different types of uses of acrylic fiber. They are used to make sweaters, shawls, blankets, jackets, cushions, etc. Like woolen material. This fiber is like woolen material. This fiber is like wool fiber. So it is used to make sweater, shawls, blankets, jackets, etc. So these are the 4 important synthetic fiber. First one is rayon, second one is nylon, third one is polyester, and fourth one is acrylic fiber. Rayon is made up of silk, combination of silk, made up of silk. Nylon is a fully chemical synthetic fiber. Polyester is made up of monomers of esters, and acrylic fiber is made up of polymerization of acrylonitrile molecules. So these are the 4 important synthetic fibers. Now, so here are the advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Okay, now first we are going to study about advantages of synthetic fiber. High tensile strength. Strength मतलब ताकत है ना. इन हिंदी स्ट्रेंथ को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ताकत. तो कपड़ों में कैसी ताकत होती है? So highly, because they are very strong, they are made in industry, so they were very strong, and high tensile strength as they can hold large weight without any breaking. Tensile strength का मतलब यही है कि they hold large amount of things without any breaking. हम इसमें कुछ भी कैरी करके लेके जाते हैं तो they hold large amount. So this material are very good. तो उनका लाइफ भी बहुत ज़्यादा था. So we can use more long time. Synthetic fiber का. Synthetic fiber is good because they have more life as compared to natural fibers. So it can hold large weight without any breaking. That is called as high tensile strength. Now second, low water absorption. Synthetic fiber absorb very little water, moisture you can say. Due to this, a wet cloth synthetic fiber dries out rapidly. So it can be dries out rapidly, nicely. जल्दी सूख जाएगा कपड़ा अगर हम लोग इसको धोते हैं तो. When we wash this synthetic fibers, so it can be dry up easily or fastly as compared to other natural fibers. Okay, first one is high tensile strength, second one is low water absorption. Now fourth one, good elasticity. Good elasticity regain their original shape and size. Good elasticity मतलब when we stretch this synthetic fiber, अगर हम उसको stretch करते हैं then or we release it, then it will take its original place, shape और size में वापस से आ जाएगा. मतलब durable है बहुत ज़्यादा. It is very durable as compared. It is very durable. Synthetic fibers are more durable. Okay. Now fourth one, wrinkle free. Wrinkle resistance और wrinkle free. कभी भी हम कपड़े को ऐसे मोड़ के when we उसको crush करके when we crush it, so you have seen the cotton, it will be wrinkled fastly. So it cannot be wrinkled. It will be wrinkle resistance or wrinkle free. इसमें wrinkle जल्दी नहीं होते हैं, सिकुड़ता नहीं है जल्दी. They are wrinkle free and keep permanent crease. उसमें जो crease लगेंगे, it will be permanent. The crease will be permanent. Now fifth one, absorption resistant. Absorption resistant का मतलब high absorption, wear and tear resistance. जल्दी से wear and tear, you can't tear it easily. Absorption resistant, you can't tear it. Absorption resistant, you can't tear it easily. Tear का मतलब फाड़ना होता है हिंदी. So you can't tear it easily. They are absorption resistance. Okay. Most of the synthetic fiber have high abrasion, wear and tear resistance, long lasting and durable. Easily, in easy word you can say they are long lasting and much durable. Okay. Now Moth resistance. Moth resistance. Most of the synthetic fiber are not attacked by moth and molds. Natural fibers, however, attacked by moth and molds. So, as compared to natural fibers, moth and molds they are attacked by moth and molds. So, they doesn't attack by moth and mold. They are also, their life is so long as compared to natural fibers. Now, seventh one, lightweight. They are very lightweight, easy to carry from one place to another place. Okay. Now, interness. Eighth one is interness. Most synthetic fibers are chemically more inert than natural fibers. They are chemically more inert. You can dye it easily, colorful, bright in color. So they are interness. Okay. Ninth one, less expensive as compared to natural fibers like silk, kosa, cotton. They are less expensive. Cheap होते हैं थोड़े से. You can easily buy it from the market. It is less expensive than the natural fibers. Okay. Now these are the advantages of synthetic fiber. First one is highly tensile strength. Second, low water absorption. Third, good elasticity. Fourth, wrinkle resistance. Fifth, abrasion resistance. Sixth, most resistance. Lightweight, less expensive, and interness. These are the advantages of synthetic fiber. Now, advantages are there, so there will be disadvantages. Okay. So, if the things have the advantages, so disadvantages भी होंगे, obvious है. So now let's discuss about the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. First one, melt and burn easily. So this synthetic fiber, if they catches fire, it will be melt or burn easily. Synthetic fiber catch fire and shrink to form beads which stick to the skin. Beads मोती जैसे हो जाते हैं, वो उनका ऐसा और वो जल्दी से स्किन में स्टिक कर जाते हैं. It can be stick in the skin easily. Easily they catch fire and melts. Now they are non-biodegradable. Non-biodegradable means they cannot be degraded. They are non-biodegradable. वो खत्म नहीं हो सकते. Synthetic fibers are non-biodegradable, therefore they cause soil pollution. Obviously, they are non-biodegradable, so they can cause soil pollution. Okay. Now, third one is uncomfortable during summers. They are not at all comfortable during summer season, because in summer so much irritations are, so much moistures are there. They cannot easily absorb moisture. Sweat absorb नहीं कर सकते, moisture absorb नहीं कर सकते. बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी होती है summer season में. So they are less comfortable as compared to natural fibers. You can't wear it in the summer season. So always our parents tell us to wear cotton clothes in summer because they are easily absorb moisture. Sweat easily absorb करते हैं. So the synthetic fiber are not comfortable in the summer season. Now causes skin problems. Somehow some synthetic fiber are more chemically manufactured, so they cause skin problems. So they can cause skin problem, skin itching, dry, develop static electricity, तो skin में itching होती है, rashes हो जाते हैं. So they cause skin problem also. और develop elastic electricity in dry weather. जब बहुत ज़्यादा dry weather रहता है, weather will be dry, then it will cause static electricity in your body. So they are discomfort in summer season, or it can cause skin diseases also. So these are the disadvantages of synthetic fiber. First one is melt and burn easily. Second, non-biodegradable. Third one is uncomfortable during summer season, and fourth one is cause skin problem when we wear it in the summer season, or itching should be there, rashes should be there, redness should be there. So these are the disadvantages of synthetic fiber. I am going to give you a recap. There are 4 types of synthetic fiber. First one is rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic fiber. They have different types. They all have a property. They are wrinkle free, lightweight, properties of this synthetic fiber. They are much durable as compared to the natural fibers. Okay. Now student, this is the part 1 of our chapter number 3. In the second part, later we will discuss on the plastics, kinds of plastic, natural fibers, uses, their properties and everything. Hope you have learned something from this video. Please see the video carefully and read your book once and try to make a short note on it. Okay, and whatever query you have, please message me or text me. Okay, thank you.